This is Abners J3 with the AJ3 Report. I'm here with the lovely model Koren.
Hello.
So thanks for coming on the show today. So a lot of you know I was out in the hospital for like 2 weeks with sickle cell anemia. So I'm back. Thanks for the prayer. We were supposed to do our interview like 3 or 4 weeks ago, but we're finally getting it done now. So thanks again for your patience.
No problem.
So the first question, as you all know, this is the Abners Angels interview section where I interview them every Tuesday. So this is one of my interviews that I'm doing in person. A couple of them I did, so I'm back at it again. So how does it feel to be selected as one of the Abners Angels?
It feels great. I'm just thankful for every opportunity that I come across, you know. And this is actually my first interview, so I'm very excited and, ready.
All right, good to hear. So how did your modeling career start?
It started whenever I was actually 14, 15 years old. I just started taking pictures with a photographer in my hometown. His name is Ross Fine. Y'all can go check him out. But he just taught me all the little basics of angles and tippy toes and wide stance. But yeah, that's pretty much how it started, just amateur pictures.
All right. And where's your hometown at?
I'm from Indiana.
All right. And how did you cope under the pressure?
That's that A-Town y'all know about. That's that Anderson, Indiana.
Okay. And how did you cope under the pressures of being a model?
I don't really deal with pressures of being a model, honestly. I mean, maybe I'm not that far in my career yet. I'm sure it can get strenuous, but I haven't really dealt with anything yet. I deal with everyday shit. I have a 2-year-old, so I just deal with life in general.
All right.
Yeah.
And what is your long-term modeling goal?
Long-term modeling goals for me is people have always told me that I'm too short to walk the runway. So I've always wanted to be a high fashion model. I've always wanted to walk the runway and Victoria's Secret. I know I'm probably not gonna do that shit, but Vogue. And I really believe that it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So if I get in good with the designer and they're like, hey, I want you to walk on my show, mission accomplished for me.
All right. So you want to do runway, not videos or calendars and none of that stuff?
Videos. I'll do runway. I'll do calendars. I'll do motherfucking print. I'll do whatever makes some income. Right. As far as my brand, I just want to brand myself. So whatever people come to me wanting to, endorse or do business, then yeah, that's cool.
All right, good. And what has been your favorite shoot that you worked on
so far?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a shoot today with the Cam King. I know that shit's gonna be fire. But right now, I would have to say Cam Killer. His name is Raphael. We did a really good shoot, and I'm excited to get the pictures back. I'm looking forward to that. But I can't really say because right now I'm just starting out, so I'm about to work with everybody. I know my shit with Jay Smith gonna be fired. I'm about to work with everybody, so.
All right, good to hear. And how do you maintain your figure?
I just put my leg down too. Well, how I maintain my figure, honestly, guys, I'm just really blessed. I don't work out like that. I just started working out literally yesterday with my new trainer. So yeah, I'm just blessed. But I did work out a lot a few years ago, so maybe that's why. And I've always played basketball as a kid, so.
All right, what position you played? Did you play for?
I played shooting guard and point guard.
Okay. So you can hoop it up and you're a model.
Absolutely.
All right, it's good to hear. And what is your dream vacation?
Oh, dream vacation? Oh, shit. I don't know. I would say Santorini, but really it's not a dream because I can make it happen. So, but I would say Santorini for sure. I think it's really beautiful over there.
All right. And one more question about the modeling. What is your greatest weakness as a model, and what are you doing to improve on it?
My greatest weakness right now as a model is basically just posing my face, smizing, learning how to look as I take pictures with my face. I can do all the angles of my body, my hands, all that. I can do that, but it's my face. That's the hardest part.
Okay. Well, eventually you get better.
And I ain't even smoked my past couple motherfucking shoots. So we ain't blaming it on the weed, no.
Okay. Well, eventually you'll get better.
Yeah.
So what is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you?
Y'all are gonna fucking die laughing at this shit. A lot of embarrassing things have happened to me, but one of the most embarrassed where I was didn't know what to do was one time we had some friends come over real late night. My mom worked third, so all our friends used to come over at night on the weekends and shit. And we're all sitting down chilling. We just came inside from smoking, and we're watching TV, and we just hear like this. So we're like, what is that sound? And you know, at first we're thinking we're like blowed. We don't know what it is, right?
Okay.
Then we go into my mom's room, bruh. And like her vibrator was on, like buzzing all in her fucking drawer. And I'm like, yo, mom, why? Like I'm thinking in my head, why? Like she was at work though. And I didn't know how to turn the motherfucker off. It was like the first time I ever seen it. It was crazy. But yeah, that was embarrassing. And my friends, like, they were like, yo mama a freak, bruh. Like, yo mama straight on some freaky deaky shit. And I'm like, damn, weird ass.
Pretty interesting
It'd be
story.
your own family.
That's an interesting story. I think that was gonna be hard to top. Okay, what was your worst first and last date?
Well, you know, I haven't been on a date in a while. I'll just go off of encounters because I'm about business. I'm not trying to get to know nobody. So the last like encounter that I had basically with a guy, it was about business, just hosting and promoting. He was really weird. He wouldn't even look me in the face when I had first got there, wouldn't talk to me. I hate people like that. Like, you don't have to be as outgoing as me, but energy is to somewhat be matched. You know what I mean? And he was just very weird. Like, you can look me in the eyes. This man could not look me in the eyes for nothing.
All right.
And it was really weird. I hate that. So
Might have been intimidated.
yeah.
And what is your favorite food and restaurant?
Okay, so my favorite food is steak and crab. Favorite restaurant for steak is Hal's. Favorite restaurant for crab is David's Crab House of Savannah. Nobody knows about it. It's the best crab in Atlanta. It's by Lawrenceville Highway. It's really good.
Okay, close by where I live at, actually.
Oh, you gotta try that shit then. I'm going to get some today.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. And what do you prefer, bowling or miniature golf?
Bowling for sure.
All right, Los Angeles to
Straight shooter.
All right, Los Angeles to New York.
Los Angeles for sure.
Okay, picnic in the park or dinner at a restaurant?
If it's summer, picnic in the park.
All right. And what are your 3 qualities that you look for in a potential date?
In a potential date? Are you trying to get with me? No, I'm just joking. No. So the 3 quality things that I look for definitely is brains. Your overall, like, I'm just an energy person, so I just go off of energy. But a nigga has to be smart. He has to know how to like carry conversation. He has to be like dressed well. You know, he has to know how to dress. I can take a nigga that has no swag and give him swag, but I just don't have time for that. So a nigga that's well dressed, a nigga that's smart, and a guy that loves kids. Like, I don't know what it is about that, but it's something like if a nigga loves kids, and I'm not talking about the weird like he loves kids, like he might be like on the other fence loving kids. You know what I mean? Like a genuine love, like where he would love to go volunteer type shit.
All right.
Or people who just love animals, like, or a guy who just, you know, a guy with that type of heart.
All right.
Yeah. Y'all know
You all heard that, so the ones that like her.
Oh, I ain't met a nigga on my Instagram yet that got a chance. I ain't met a nigga on my Instagram yet that ain't got, oh, we ain't get the heels and the toes. Okay, look, let me get them. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, we're still in the interview. My bad. What?
You're fine.
I'm going to get up in a minute, y'all. Go ahead.
Okay, so I always like to ask questions to you all. Like I said, I know a lot of women, a lot of my followers like to hear what you all got to say. So instead of seeing the pictures, it's something different. So I try my best to bring the good questions out.
No, you did. Thank you. I really like them.
You're welcome. And what is your greatest weakness? Never mind, I asked that. Okay, so I believe that's it. Okay, so basically, like, those are the questions there.
Friends like that, I take it. They've been taking selfies forever. They
All right.
inside, now they outside.
So since I asked all those questions pretty much, how can everyone keep follow you on social media?
Oh yes, absolutely. So I'm most active on Instagram. My Instagram is So Real So Pretty, all together, no spaces, no capital letters. So Real So Pretty, all together. And I post stories. I have posts you can keep up to date with what shoots that I'm doing, what videos I've been in, etc., etc.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, for coming on here with AJ3 Report.
Thank you.
You definitely is energetic, and you had me laughing and smiling. You definitely had some good answers, so I definitely know this will be a memorable interview. And thank you for going live also with it. And wish you much success with your modeling career, even though it's just starting. But everything you put your mind to, I believe everyone could achieve, as long as you got that driving ambition to do
that
it.
As well.
Yep. So like what you talked about in the car, I definitely think you will get your show down the line. Get it down. So a lot of opportunities here in Atlanta, and thanks again for coming. God bless. Happy to see you all again. So hopefully I'll be doing more interviews soon. Take care.